Hi, I'm Dane Zafke, the marketing guy over at WTB, and I'm here to tell you about the new Werewolf tire. This is a brand new redesign of a tire we've had for about 5 years, the Werewolf, designed by the Werewolf himself, Mark Weir, and Mark Slate. Mark Slate's our chief designer. He's designed every tire and every wheel, every grip, every saddle in the WTB line. He's the only guy that does our designs, and he trusts very few people like he trusts Mark. So Mark Slate and Mark Weir worked on this redesign for a solid year. It was an intense collaboration with those two guys. Went through several different renditions, went through several different drawings where the tire vendor originally said they couldn't do it. They couldn't make a tire like this. They couldn't make a mold to accommodate this terraced side knob. It's pretty advanced technology here. Slate and Weir, they wouldn't take no for an answer. They kept going back to the tire vendor until they got it. So they finally got the tread. The biggest difference from the old Werewolf to the new is the channel between the side knob and the crown. That channel on the old Werewolf was what made it what we call an aggressive lean tire. It's a tire that you could really push into soft soils, but it had a slight fall away feeling. Between the crown knob and the side knob, it tended to float a little bit before the side knob really dug in. A lot of riders were scared of that feeling. They couldn't overcome it to get to the true potential of the tire. So what we did is we made that channel smaller. So overall, the knobs are a little bit tighter. It's faster roller because there's not as much space between the middle knobs, and it's more consistent at any lean angle because it's a smaller channel through here. The biggest story about these new tires for this year is TCS. It's brand new for WTB for 2010. It's what we call tubeless compatible system. Everyone wants to drop the inner tubes, but no one wants the additional weight of a full UST tire. With this TCS system, we take a dedicated UST bead, just the bead of the tire is UST, and then we added that to our standard casing. So the result is a tire that's pretty much the same weight as a standard tube type tire, but easily works with a sealant. So this TCS feature is of course available in the new Werewolf. This is kind of our flagship trail tire. It's also available in the redesigned Mutano series, new Mutano 2.4 and a new Mutano 2.2. These are both very similar to the old Mutanos, except now they're loaded with the same features as the Werewolf has. They have the dual compound, they have the same slow rebound 50 durometer outside knob, the same high speed, long lasting center line 60 durometer, the same TCS, and the same inner piece. This is it for dry conditions, for hardpack, for the Southwest, for midsummer when it hasn't rained in a couple of months. This is what you want to ride. Super predictable, awesome dry conditions tire. So the Mutano is the dry conditions choice. The Werewolf is the all conditions choice, aggressive trail tire. But probably our most versatile tread is the Wolverine. This is the Wolverine 2.2. It has all the same features. If you had to buy one tire for the full year, if you're not going to switch out between summer and winter, the Wolverine is your tire. So for 2010, we took our most versatile trail tire, the Wolverine, and we're bringing it to 29er and now to 650B. This is the first 650B tire we've ever offered. We'll also have a Laserdisc trail rim to go with it. This tire is huge. This is the biggest tire on the market. This is a 29-inch downhill tire, and it's a real downhill tire. It's a 2.5. It's dual ply casing, wire bead, soft compound rubber. It's the same technology they use in the World Cup downhill, except now it's 29. Massive tire. Mount these on your bike, you can roll over anything. This kind of tire really bites into soft terrain, whether it's up at the high elevation ski resorts like Mammoth or North Star, or just the ledgy rocks of like Grand Junction in Moab. This is the 29er tire to have. First ever 29er downhill tire on the market. Another redesign for us is the Descent 2.5. Basically, we took the same popular tread from the 2.3 and we replaced the 2.5. The older 2.5, the knobs were a lot closer together. A lot of you probably know this tire from the Whistler Bike Park. It's the official tire of the Whistler Bike Park. The old version was really good on hardpack, on stuff like the Whistler A-line, but it just wasn't open enough to really pierce into the soil, say in the Garbanzo DH. That's where this one really shines. Massive space between the knobs, massive space. Deep channel between the crown and the side knobs. Lots of braking here. This tire is glued to the ground. Another new one this year is the Vulpine SL 1.9. Now this is the over-the-top, lightweight, super pinner, super fast XC race tire. It says 420 grams right here, but the last run of samples we got were sub 400. So crazy light. You're not going to find a faster tire in the WTB product line. Another cool thing about this tire is these side knobs. This is a new version of the Vulpine that we already had. The old Vulpine didn't have these side knobs. These are knobs that you can actually lean on. A lot of semi-slicks are fast, sure, but most semi-slicks you really can't lean on confidently. This one you can. You can find a lot more information about all these products at WTB.com.